It's dark. It's cold. They left me here, out here in the wilderness, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
When they come, and they will.
Let me infiltrate the beat. Concentrate the heat. If you ain't got levels, let me be. I'll be going till it's all in motion. Talking killer rappers, then I hit my quota.
Hey, welcome back to Foot to the Floor TV. Missed you guys, been a while. Been a lot going on, but we ready to do it. Bust a boom. Boom shakalaka. We'll try to keep this family friendly. Today, I'm on the rampage.
We got a lot going on in this episode. We got a few things that we got to talk about, and we got a few things that we got to show you, so let you guys know what's been going on, why we haven't been on the air, why we haven't been making no videos, but it'll all come out and we'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, say that again? Yeah. Are you serious? That's crazy. Bro, that is nuts. A V6? I don't believe you. Mikey. How much horsepower are you? You don't know.
Yeah, bro, I fucking I installed a badass quarter intake, my throttle body, spacer, and then my new ceramic BBK chrome hitters.
Damn. Shorties too, right?
Yeah.
So they're street legal.
Yeah, it's really because I was gonna get long twos, but they're not legal. So I was like, fuck.
So you street legal though? On a 6? Son, I didn't know. Oh, dude, I swear when you pulled up, I thought that's an 8. You fooled me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just ordered all my new shit, and then I gotta wait to get my tuner, and that's gonna be amazing. Like I'm like doing slow build. I'm not really rushing. It's like.
But I mean, like for that to sound like that, and I mean, you would really throw people off.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's putting down at least 3 something.
I did my exhaust too.
And that's boiler?
No, it's a Roush.
A Roush?
Yeah, Roush. I like boiler, but Roush is more aggressive than like I'm going for Roush.
That is a Roush. Foot to the Floor TV. A hot V6 Mustang.
Yeah, we're about to take some pictures right now. Real fast. You don't like that place? Give me a follow on Instagram. Oh yeah, bro.
What's your name?
Good ass pictures. Instagram, Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Foot to the Floor TV. Well, I'm part of Foot to the Floor TV. YouTube.
But you guys have an Instagram?
We on Instagram. Yep. Look us up.
What is it?
Foot to the Floor. Foot with a number 2.
Foot
to the Floor TV. Yeah, somebody else revving up, huh? You got some. Yeah, that's us.
What do you guys do?
Cars and stuff.
How long did you guys just start on the lawnmower?
It's been about going on about maybe almost 9 months now. But everything got to take its time. We're about to go get to the tracks.
Yeah, it's a slow process.
So everything takes its time because my car's about to go through a change itself. So she about to go put up and go get a daily driver and then change that. But I'm pro touring.
Yeah.
So y'all seen it? That's what's up. You do good. What kind of camera you got?
A7 III. Yeah, you got it there. Yeah. If you want to take wants pictures, bro, he does good pictures.
And let me do this too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. We just saw a V6 Mustang. Sounding like an 8. I mean, you could tell it's at high revs it's a V6, but it sounds pretty good. It doesn't got that nasty, ugly, unnecessary row to it. So we just witnessed a kid putting together a Mustang V6 3.7 liter with Roush parts, excuse me, on it. There is no excuse for those who call themselves car builders to be sitting on anything when a kid got that much determination to go out there and run against other Mustangs and he rocking a V6, a 3.7. Now, he threw me completely off when he pulled up. I thought it was a V8. That was a V6 Mustang. Straight up. He threw me completely off when I seen that car. I swore up and down that was a V8. Straight up. see the RC?
Yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah, it's a Tiger.
I have my dog Smokey.
Yep, you got a dog named Smokey. Look, look, look.
It's going fast.
Very fast. We should have brought the Savage, huh?
Yeah. It's good.
I know everybody was probably blasting that the C8 broke down. Who cares? It's still in prototype. So, they've been testing it on the Le Mans circuit anyway. That's their rear engine, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive car they've been driving under Chevrolet anyway. So, hopefully, we'll get to see it physically maybe this summer. Hopefully.
Revealed?
Revealed.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
North of 90.
And when do you think it'll be in production?
20.
Maybe late 20. No, 2020 late. Late 2020, and then or probably beginning of 2021.
If that car come out this year,
nah, it won't be out this year.
How much power?
Got the LT5.
They got the LT5. They got the LT. They got a LT. They got an LT4 right version, and they got a 4.4 V8, a small version. That's probably gonna be the base model. So it ain't gonna be like the Supra. I like the Supra. I hate the Supra. It's a win and lose. I think that they wasn't gonna make everybody happy with the Supra, and I'm sorry because people have too many opinions on the internet. So either way it go, I think the Supra's a win, even though I think they could have styled it a little bit different.
It's a BMW and a Toyota Shell.
Shouldn't hate on it like that.
I'm not hating on it. I'm just being honest with you. It's a BMW and the Toyota Shell. It really is. It really is the same car.
They collaborated together though.
I know, but if you take the shell off, you put the BMW on there, it's the same car.
So you're saying all that Supra is a Z4?
Maybe.
That's all you're saying it is.
It could be a Z4 with the Toyota motor in it.
I don't even think.
I mean, but
you just ruined it too. That one got the Toyota motor in it. You don't even have the Toyota motor in it. You just ruined it. Then it's running the BMW's motor.
Exactly, it's a BMW underneath.
Oh God!
It's a BMW. Why you can't lie about it? It's a BMW Z4.
I don't know. I know that Dodge is doing all their styling crews. Everything looks the same. We have a Mustang out here yesterday that we got a little footage of. That was a V6 3.7 liter with shorty headers on it and full Roush exhaust sounding like a V8, which was terrifying. It's a lot going on. Just a Skyline that was competing with 3000 GT Supras and RX-7s to supercar. So anybody else who came out behind it either wanted to be a supercar or on the same level as a GTR.
Right.
And that's what everybody's taste bud is at, dude. And that's not, you can't, everybody black ain't the same. Everybody white ain't the same. Everybody doesn't like the same flavor ice cream. I don't know.
What kind of ice cream do you like?
I like chocolate, motherfucker. Excuse me. Beep, beep, beep. I like Rocky Road. I like marshmallows. Beep, 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 beep. I like chocolate. I don't like regular vanilla. Some people might like peanut butter crunch or something. I don't know.
The Supra.
That's why I got my
The Supra.
But everybody can't. I'm telling you though, everybody's trying to put it on this gotta make 600 horsepower club thing and run around here like an idiot.
No.
Every car don't gotta be that.
Okay.
Until you drive one, until we get our hands on one and see how it actually drives, you might actually fall in love with it.
If it has the
I actually
handling
know
of the
somebody that's
86.
gonna buy one. I know somebody's gonna buy the top line model. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Not yet. Because when you find out when I tell you who it is, you're gonna be like, what? Him? No. Yeah, he said he's gonna go out and buy a top of the line supermodel, fully loaded, RZ band.
I don't know what to tell
He
you.
wants the fully loaded model.
I don't know what to tell you. 40,000, 40 plus.
Not for 40 grand, I wouldn't buy it.
When GTR came back in 2009,
It was 59,000.
but it had more power. A lot
It was
more
only
power.
like $499, right?
If I'm gonna buy a small sports car like that, a little sports coupe like that, I'm gonna buy a Miata.
Yeah, you gonna say
Mazda Miata? I'll tell you why. Because the Mazda
FRS,
Miata,
here we go.
the
FRS.
Mazda Miata is probably the most fun you can have
For the buck?
For the buck.
No.
Dude,
No.
just for driving, for cruising.
The BRZ, the
B-
BRZ,
Oh.
and the soup and the what's the FRS.
Toyota, the
Yeah, it's the
FRS.
same car. Just
Same
call it the
car.
86.
Okay.
Yeah.
F-86,
They're fun, bro.
right?
Just for a cruiser.
Cruiser though.
Just for something
For
you
a
can go take on
cruiser.
for a road trip.
A cruiser. The
The road
BRZ.
trip,
You get a back seat too.
You got back seat in the BRZ.
But who's using the back seat?
You
Nobody.
kids.
For a two-seater, for a car, you can't beat it. I'm
BRZ,
sorry.
back seats.
Mhm.
You can't beat it with a
Sorry.
stick. Can't beat it with a stick.
Sorry, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Buy a Mazda Miata. I would do it quickly. Bro, them Miatas are so. They man.
The
you
new
could-
one is nice. Don't get me wrong, it's better than all the other ones. But to me, when a non-car guy, a non-car guy told me that a Mazda Miata to him is a girl's car. And when a non-car guy says that to me, that means that people are paying attention. I know the Mazda Miata is probably the most raced car chassis in the world, hands down.
Disclaimer: foot to the floor, loves everybody and loves all cars. Disclaimer.
No male chauvinism over here. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. That's what I was told. Somebody non-car guy told me that Mazda Miatas were girl cars. But I know for a fact that everybody's drifting them, putting LS motors in them, even putting Y2J motors in them now.
Coming into the car game, what's the top 5? You new to the sports world?
Did you see the new Koenigsegg? Did you see the new Koenigsegg?
Sorry.
That was mouthwatering. Number one.
I mean, some of the people can
Number
afford.
one.
Most people can afford no Koenigsegg.
Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's say
okay.
Yeah.
Affordable. Top 5. I'm gonna have to say
under
affordable.
40,000. Let's since the Super is gonna cost a little 40 plus.
Let's say under 50.
Under 50,000. Coming into the car game, you about to get your first car. You've been here. And you about to get a new car.
SS Camaro.
Stage 2 SS Camaro.
That'd be number one.
Which generation?
Either 5th, 6th, it don't matter. Because you go to the track, you can drag it, you can race it, you can road race it, you can autocross it. It'll go against you. It's in a whole nother class compared to the Mustang and the Challenger. I say the Mustang, no hate on the Mustang, it's in between the Camaro and the Challenger. I'm sorry. It's in between. It's in between. It's in between. With a Challenger or a Charger, it's muscle, old school, American, big, heavy, nasty, growl in your face, nasty, ugly. I'm here. You hear me coming. The Mustang's in between. For the price, it's in between.
Yeah. The Mustang is.
And I'm not hating on it. I'm not a Mustang person. I hate Mustangs with a passion. For me to say that, that's amazing.
Yeah. Well,
But I would not say it was me my
the
first
Mustangs
choice.
aren't what they used to be either. So
No.
they actually got limited slip or electronic diff in them. They actually
Independent.
turn corners.
They actually
and
got
they
IRS,
They
independent
don't.
rear suspension.
They don't do what they used to do.
And
But
they
I
still
would
kept
not-
the same price.
And
And they kept it the same price in the 25,000.
they actually sell more than
because
Camaros
it's
do.
$25,000
They
for a
sell
GT.
They sell more.
Dodge is coming up there.
Dodges.
3 cars. So second pick. You go first.
Second pick. What would you say? Miata?
No, man. I mean,
talking
if you
about
just
top 5 cars
if
you
you
gonna
just
drive.
coming into the game, I wouldn't recommend no super top like that. I would just I mean for the money, you could probably get a used anything, a used Firebird, a used Corvette, a used something, and then save yourself 20 grand
30,
and put
40.
10 grand in it and be just as fast or do
Maybe
whatever you
faster.
want.
Maybe
Faster
faster.
with less money.
But he's saying going to used one. We said new cars.
Oh well, new cars. I
What
mean,
would you say? That's what he's asking.
if you put the Camaro in there, you got to put the Mustang because it's the direct competitors.
The Challenger, Camaro, Mustang, Charger.
Actually,
I
the
think-
the Challengers, Dodge is not really going for the road race. They're going for the straight
With
line.
the track pack.
The Dodge, in my opinion, it's a muscle car. The
Yeah.
Camaro and the Mustang, they're not muscle
They're
cars
not
anymore.
sports cars.
The,
now.
Camaro,
They're
the
sports
Mustang
cars.
teetering.
Yeah.
He's teetering.
You got to put the Mustang there because the Mustang is the direct competitor
Yeah.
for the Camaro.
But you can't take away from Dodge. Sorry.
You can't, but I mean,
Either-
Dodge is
because
making something. Dodge is making
tidal waves.
They're not making like sports cars. They're
not changing.
Yeah, they're not going
They're
for that.
sticking with a plan that's working.
Yeah, they're going for what they want. We're just drag racing. That's why the Hellcat's like that. That's why the Red Eye is like it is. That's why
it's nuts.
Yeah,
everything is nuts.
It's just
nuts.
over the top.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's over the top.
Period.
The Trackhawk, the Jeep Trackhawk.
Nuts.
That's crazy.
You can't. I'm serious. I don't think none of these cars you're talking about would beat the Hellcats if they had open road, and it was wide open, full throttle, and the car actually can get traction. I think it'd be just decimating fools. If you could keep it on point, I think it would.
The Hellcats?
You never seen the Hellcats actually keep traction. Some of them Hellcats was getting beat with the black keys and not the red keys. They wasn't even at full power. Some people ain't driving around at 707 or 797 horses every day. They're not. Could you imagine that? I'm just gonna go to the gas station. I'm gonna go to the store. Let me get the red key. It's not happening. So you gotta understand.
Most people discard the black key. Once you get the Hellcat, most people be like, just put that in the back. I don't need that. I mean, you know.
Most people think about some gas saving. I bet you.
Yeah. Nobody think about gas saving buying the Hellcat.
Yeah.
I
bet
most
you
people, a lot of people don't live in California where it's $4 a gallon either.
Right.
I bet you that after they broke that motor in and that car was broken in, they probably ain't got no tire tread either.
Because you come to California, you're gonna pay $4 or $5 a gallon. In other states, it may be $2 or $3 a gallon. So
not here.
California, you're gonna pay $4 or $5 a gallon.
And the main thing I think that's crazy right now, the imports. Since we couldn't agree on what was X, you can't overlook Subaru. You can't overlook Toyota right now. What's in reach? 50,000. So, what would you? There on the sports car market. What's there?
JDM.
Oh, my bad. Base model Stingray probably be #1 choice over the Camaro because you can get a base model Stingray for 45,000 starting. Sorry.
Or you can just go get a used Z06, which don't have but 14,000, 15,000 miles on it, and start off with that, and heads cam, and you're running with most people now.
Yeah.
And they're lighter than most cars.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot lighter.
Only thing you gotta do is get rid of them. You gotta do the heads because the heads they have that problem with the Z06 with the LS7 with the heads and the valves.
But they gave the fix for that too though. They have a fix for that, so it ain't nothing new.
Yeah, well.
You can get it fixed. So I mean, if you could find one in decent shape for a decent price, because they ain't lost value.
No, they don't lose value, but I seen a couple on right now. You can buy it for 35, 40 grand.
That's good market.
And it's got like
25,000
miles on it.
There's a couple of Porsches running around here, some early model GT3s running around too at that price.
Yeah, but start talking about Porsche, then he's talking about.
Yeah, you going into a whole different ballgame at that point.
Yeah, I mean
Porsche's there though. Porsche's there.
Porsche's on a whole other level.
You can get Vipers that cheap too. You want to be honest with
Porsche's on a whole
other
level.
Couple of 04s, 05s, 02s, you can get a Viper GTS too. 550 horses right there. Right there underneath your foot with no traction control. no driver's aids. Just mad dumbness.
Well, Awkward Mike's top 3 pick. If you want to keep it under $50,000.
$50,000 under.
Then this is going to be a vital price point for most people. We'll start with the Mustang, the GT, but we'll do the premium one because the base Mustang GT is pretty disappointing.
Think so?
Yeah. Have you been inside of a Mustang? Cheap interior.
Yeah, because cars are cheap. They made cheap. That's why you get them cheap.
Right.
Sorry. You get what you pay for. You're paying for a V8 with an independent rear suspension for $25,000. The interior might be okay.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you bought the car for, is interior. We're not European.
My second pick.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
My second pick, which would be the pick that I'm trying to go for right now,
is what?
Is the Subaru WRX STI. Or for any model between 2015 and now, the WRX or STI, whichever one you can get your hands on. It's a good value car, all-wheel drive, very light, back seat, man. And I mean,
back seats.
It'll change your life, man.
Just a boatload.
And my last pick would probably have to be the 370 is dated.
Dated, but still a good car.
Still a great car. Well, hey guys, it's me, Awkward Mike, and looks like I was left behind. As you guys can see, it's dark here where I'm at. Gotta catch them up. Gotta catch them up. They left me here. They left me out here in the wilderness, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's dark. It's cold. Are those frogs out here?